Hey everybody. It's probably been a little over a week now since my angelfish in this tank started becoming backed up and bloated. I'm assuming it is constipation based on the way the fish itself looks. It's not swollen all over the way you would expect with bloat, it's just sort of around its belly. And his vent is very distended, like he's trying to push, out. So I'm guessing it is constipation. This is a male. This is part of a mated pair I used to have. The female died several months ago, and this one is male. I know that. I have had people suggest maybe it's a gravid female, but this is definitely a male. So I've tried feeding him peas. I've tried doing sort of gentle Epsom salts bath right here in the tank, and I went on the low end of the Epsom salts bath simply because there's other fish in this tank, and I didn't want to really overload it for anybody else's sake. So it's been about a week. I did see a little bit of stringy poop coming out this morning, but it was a very little bit. It was good to see some movement, but I'm not satisfied with it, and it's going on long enough now. So what I've done is I've prepared myself an actual bath of Epsom salts. That's about 2.5 gallons of water, and I've got 3 slightly rounded tablespoons, not teaspoons, but tablespoons of Epsom salts dissolved in there, and the temperature is 3 or 4 degrees above the temperature of the tank. Maybe it's slightly warmer than the tank, and I'm hoping the combination of the warm water and the higher concentration of dissolved solids, in particular the Epsom salts, which actually have a laxative effect even on humans, should actually get things moving, I hope. So we're going to give him a bath. We're going to leave him in there for at least half an hour, maybe a little longer than that, depending on if he's showing any signs of distress from being in the water with higher concentrations of dissolved salts like that. It may be a little stressful for him. We'll see. So I'm going to monitor him closely. We'll have a look at him once he's in the bucket and see what's going on, and maybe by this afternoon we'll be able to film a good news update. Alright everybody, it's been about a half an hour since he's gone in there, and I've been watching him very closely, and over the last 5 minutes or so he's getting a lot more calm, and he's going down towards the bottom of the tank, and he's just sort of laying there, and that's making me a little nervous. So as far as I'm concerned, treatment is over. I'm going to net him out of here, and we are going to move him back into his tank. And I did have an air stone running in the bucket with him the whole time he was in there, so it was circulated and well air. Well, he perked up immediately once I put him back in this tank. I was really starting to get concerned when he was in the bucket, the way he was just sort of lying in the bottom. By the time I got the net in there, he was really listless. He was almost starting to drift onto his side. And when I put him back in the tank here, he immediately perked up and started swimming around as though everything was just fine and dandy. And I've been keeping my eye on him for the last several hours. So it is the end of the day. I am about to turn the lights out for the night here in about half an hour. So I'm just coming in to give one final check, and he does not look a whole lot different. I have not yet seen any more movement or anything. So I guess the vigil of just sitting and waiting is going to continue. I'm still going to keep up a diet of nothing but spirulina and peas and vegetable material. Hopefully that will help him. And I suppose in another day or so, if he still is like this, I'll go ahead and try to do another bath for him. I'll try to do another Epsom salts bath, but the way he reacted to the one today, it didn't take him long, maybe half an hour, and I could tell that he was already reacting to the higher concentration of dissolved solids. Were not playing well with him. So I don't know what else to do really at this point. I suppose I could get in there with my hands and maybe give him a gentle squeeze. I'm really reluctant to do that. I don't want to do any damage if anything else is wrong. If I'm squeezing on him, it could rupture something. So I would much rather let nature take its course. But so far, nature is not cooperating. So we're just going to keep on waiting and hoping for the best. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to keep up with the updates here, and hopefully you'll get some good news coming up here pretty soon. And that way, if you're subscribed, you won't miss anything in this or any of my other tanks. So this is my 29-gallon miscellaneous tank. that this angelfish is in. I do have some other tanks, so you don't want to miss anything from them either. So thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon on the next one, hopefully with some better news.